Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and this is another episode of VHS Rewind, where today I'm going to take a look back at a childhood ninja classic, Sakura Killers. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So yes, one of my most rented videotapes as a kid, next to the likes of Big Trouble in Little China, Armor of God, Legend of the Golden Pearl, Project A, and so many more. Now, I say that, but this was rated 18 and strictly an 18 because of the violence in there. So every time that I wanted to hire this out, I had to go to the video store with a parent. Sometimes I hounded a neighbor to take me to the video store if I wanted this one in particular. It was that good, and it's a very rare, today anyway, a very rare and little seen movie that is yet still, I don't think it's ever had a DVD release, and that said, I don't think it's ever had a Blu-ray release. Now, it is absolutely a movie that I would love to see on Blu-ray because Sakura Killers is absolutely one of the finest ninja movies ever made. And it's not perfect by any means, of course it's not. It is really silly at times, terribly written, some would say. But in terms of ninja action, holy shit, this is the bomb. Honestly, it is fantastic. And as a Western production, as it comes across as a Western production, there's very little to be found on this movie, if I'm to be honest there. But there is still a lot of Eastern influence. And I would say more so in the fight scenes. I'm not too sure who the fight choreographer was. Some have said Wang Yu, and I doubt it. Wang Yu himself, if it is Jimmy Wang Yu they're talking about, was not the most graceful martial artist, never mind choreographer. But the film itself was directed by a guy called Dusty Nelson. And again, there's not a lot on it, so I can't confirm nor deny the facts about this particular movie. All I know is it is absolutely top notch for ninja action, and there's a lot of it there, like a lot of it. Now, George Nicholas is one of the stars, and George Nicholas starred alongside Alexander Lowe Ray in a couple of his movies, Ninja USA being one of those, and Mike Kelly, who's the black guy on the back here, the ninja black guy in green, whereas George Nicholas would be in the red. And they have these demon masks on, and they look absolutely fantastic. So when you're done watching this, why not head over to Korea Disco, where you can find an incredible selection of Korean VHS movies featuring a wide collection of Hong Kong titles, Hollywood movies, and so much more. You'll also find a great selection of K-pop music and memorabilia, and plenty of other movie-themed goodies. But the fight action is sweet. There is a lot to love here, and another bonus on top of that is that the Grandmaster himself, Jack Long, stars as their ninja master, which is just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But yes, made in 1987 and released through Entertainment in Video soon after that. Probably either the end of 1987 or the start of 1988. Now, the picture quality on this was pretty fantastic considering the age it is. That's 38 years old. Woo! And there's a lot of trailers on there, some from 1985, some from 86 and 87. You have the likes of George Romero's fantastic Day of the Dead, and I always remember, and even watching it today, the trailer was spooky as fuck. Like, it was a really creepy trailer for Day of the Dead, and that was 1985. So if it took that 2 years, possibly 3 years, to get released on video here in the UK, that's saying something. You had Farrah Fawcett's Extremities, which was made the same year as this, Necropolis from 86, Modern Girls, The Men's Club, and then Armed Response with David Carradine, Michael Berryman, Mako's in there, and even Conan Lee from Ninja in the Dragon's Den, Tiger on the Beat, etc. But yeah, I mean, the video played pretty damn well for the age of it, which is fantastic. But let's get stuck in and see how it looks inside there. So you can see the Entertainment in Video label. is scribed with text, and I have scrolled my name on there because this was an early pickup for me, and I used to put my name on the videotape and on the cover because people would borrow them but they would never bring them back, and that frustrated me. So when I went to their house demanding to have my video, at least I could prove that it was mine. Of course, the cover's just one-sided, as most VHS covers were. Not all of them, but most were. And it looks pretty cool. Now, it's a very basic cover. It's not intriguing at all. And I don't know what really attracted me to this initially to pick it up as a kid. So I would have been around 10 or 11 years of age when this first came out. And that's when I started watching this. My God. Oh my God. Wow. So long ago. But that said, I was absolutely hooked. And it was probably one of the first real ninja movies that I had experienced. This and Ninja Kid's Kiss of Death with Alexander Lowray, which was just incredible. But Sakura Killers, as I say, a bit of a rarity today. No doubt a lot of you who are around the same age as me would have picked this up in your video store. Without a doubt you would have. But it is an absolute ninja classic, and it deserves a Blu-ray release. So please, Idiot Films, Vinegar Syndrome, whoever can manage to get their hands on Sakura Killers and give us a full HD restoration, I would be most grateful, because this film absolutely deserves it. Anyway, there we are, Sakura Killers from 1987. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your continued support. It is truly greatly appreciated. Until next time though, enjoy your ninja movies, and I'll see you soon. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews, and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon.